Hi there, this is Diecast channel, and in this review we're going to take a look at this 1969 Plymouth Barracuda made in 1/18 scale by Higway 61. So stay with me to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel in case you haven't subscribed yet. Give me a thumbs up and share this video, and click down the bell for news. So let's unbox this car and take a better look at its details right now. The 1969 Barracuda, that was the last year of the A-body Barracudas. In 1970 on, it would be an E-body, just like the Dodge Challenger. And this car is made in this very nice metallic brown with a very good quality by Higway 61. This car was equipped with a 440 engine, that's a 440 Magnum big block, and it's got a similar configuration of that Dodge Dart GTS Code M I've reviewed in one of my previous videos. It's got wide rims with dog dish hubcaps. This is not just a grocery getter, but a real muscle car. Barracuda was first launched back in 1963. It had the front like the Plymouth Valiant, but fastback body quite similar to this one, but this one has got a very large rear window. The 1963 had a rear window that was a sort of a bubble glass, that nowadays it's sort of painstaking for a fine one when you need to restore a car like that. It was actually the first bunny car instead of a Mustang, although Mustang seems to be more famous than the Barracuda, at least back in 1964. But 1967 to 1969 was this A-body Barracuda that had this configuration. Although it's a fastback car, we can notice in the windshield and the vent windows and doors some similarities to the Dodge Dart, since it had the same A-body platform Dodge Dart had. This car is made with a very good quality by Higway 61. It's got a great painting quality, very nicely made stripes, very realistic scoops, grille, wheels and tires, an excellent quality, finishing touches and chrome trim. And the trim around the window openings, it's actually chrome plated instead of just being painted on. And the other chrome parts are plastic chrome, but with a very high quality. They really look like metal instead of just being that toyish chrome we sometimes find in some cheaper model cars. This is a great piece by Higway 61, and I'm really glad to share this car with you guys in the video. So let's take a better look at its details. The unmistakable front of the 1969 Plymouth Barracuda. It's quite similar to 1968. It had just a few changes. This car has got about the same configuration of the Dart Code M, so it's got less comfort features, just like the Dart, since tighter engine bay of the A-body would have to fit the big block 440 Magnum. This grille is very well made. It's all blackened out, and all its openings are painted black, so they really mock the real one with perfection. The headlights and the directional lights are also very well made and very realistic. The bumper is very well made. The chrome quality is great. It doesn't have any flashings, doesn't have any issues at all. It looks very realistic. The hood is also very well adjusted, and the color is very nice with a very nice quality. This hood kind of reminds the hood of Dodge Dart for 1973 on. Windshield has got a very good transparency, and the windshield wipers are separate parts. The cowl, similar to the one in the Dart. Higway 61 makes very good engine bays with a very good accuracy and realism. As we notice in this car, we can see the grooves on the fenders, just like in the Dodge Dart. The 440 V8 engine, big block, 440 Super Commando. The air filter pan, which is made with a very good realism, as well as all cables and wires, hoses, the brake master cylinder, reservoir, battery with its cables, radiator and radiator cap, radiator hose, and the front panel with all worn-in stickers, those stickers that would come from the factory, and the shocks, which are also very well reproduced. This engine bay really reminds the one of a Dodge Dart. This is an A-body like the Dodge Dart, and several parts could be interchangeable. The Plymouth logo is made in photo etched with a very good realism and quality. Alternator, pulleys, belts, horn, all very well reproduced. A very nice interior for it is 1969 Plymouth Barracuda. American Darts would have a dashboard with rounded instruments from 1970 on. From 1967 to 1969, Speedo would be horizontal for darts. For Barracudas, they were rounded, so all instruments, all gauges here were exactly like this. The 3-spoke steering wheel that was similar to the one on the Dart, with a difference of a logo right here in the center. Door panels were also very well made, with the crank, opening vent windows, the mirrors with a very good realism, carpet, the pedals. This is an automatic car. The rubber mat on the floor. Very realistic cushions. Foldable seats. And seat belts with the buckles. Glove compartment lid. And a dashboard that looks very realistic and very well made. Barracuda logo. Open and glove compartment. Central console with a gear shifter. Automatic transmission. The central console is quite similar to the one of a Dart. Doors have a realistic opening. And a very good door panel that's typical of Highway 61. Like all Highway 61 cars, very realistic headliner and adjustable sun visors. Very nice tail lights. Unfortunately, those ones are only painted on. They are not made in acrylic, but they have a pretty good realistic texture. They even look like acrylic. The 2 reverse lights and a bumper with very good realism. And a dual exhaust, exactly like a Dodge Dart. It's got this opening lid that gives access to the interior of a car, similar to what was made in 1966 and 67 Dodge Charger. Spare tire, that's exactly in the same position of a Dart, but in this case there's not a floor mat. We also don't have that gas pipe, even though the gas cap is on the side, just like the Dodge Dart. This trunk is a little bit smaller than the Dart's. Rear trim with a Barracuda logo. Barracuda letters are very well made, and this brushed aluminum trim. And the trunk lock from the undercarriage, we can notice that this car is quite similar to the Dodge Dart. It's a unibody construction with a subframe, and all components are separate parts. The front and rear suspensions are functional, they all work, and the drive shaft spins as you turn the rear wheels. The front wheels steer. Wider tires in the front and in the rear, since this is a high-performance car. We have wider rims, the 440 Magnum that's made in Hemi Orange, the starter, and the transmission that's made in aluminum color, the mufflers made in metal color. The gas tank and a spare tire bay, as well as a leaf spring suspension in the rear. This car has got a very good realism. And the colors were all nicely made, just like the newer Auto-World model cars. Primer color in the center and body color outwards. This looks very realistic and looks pretty much like the original cars. Now I have a visitor. That's a 1969 Dodge Dart Swinger, and we can notice that despite their different cars, they have some similarities, such as the cowl, the windshield, the wipers, vent window, the way the front fenders stick to the cowl in both cars, quite similar. 2 engine bays. We have some small differences in position of some components, but the engine bays are pretty much the same. Of course, they've got different engines. The Dodge Dart is a 340 and the Barracuda is a 440. Ranking this car from 0 to 10, I would give it a 10. Of course, I wouldn't really miss this grade since this is a very nice model car. It's very nicely made, and Higway 61 really does a great job when making model cars. This Plymouth Barracuda, it's a masterpiece by Higway 61 in all its details. Paint quality, all badges, wheels and tires, windows with very good transparency, the chrome trim with a top quality. It doesn't have any toyish features. All details are really very well reproduced in this model car. So I'd like to thank you for all likes and views, for all subscriptions. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel in case you haven't subscribed yet. And let me know down there in the comments what you think about the video and about the car. And also don't forget to give me your thumbs up and to share this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.